Welcome to Spartan News. Today is Monday, March 28th. It is a 3-day week, so we are almost there.
It is currently 16 degrees out. There's a low of 14 and a high of 32.
Have a good day, Spartans, and back to the studio.
Thanks, Evan.
Good morning, Spartans. We're your anchors. I'm Bella.
I'm Dom.
And now let's go to Trinity on ways you can get ahead in life.
Hey, so I have some friends who want to go to the medical field. Where do they start?
Great. I'm Darlene, and I actually work with Spectrum Health, but I work here at the high school. And right now is a great time to get into the medical field. Right now, Spectrum Health is having a hiring event for high school graduates. You don't have to have any other degree. And they're hiring for nurse technicians. So every Tuesday in March, you can go to Pound Team Spectrum Health and get an online interview. Nurse techs often now work in either the hospital or in doctor's offices. You will be taught how to take blood pressure, height, weight, get a patient into a room. It's a fun job, an easy job, and it's really great that it's on the job training right now. When I went to school, I actually had a degree to do that, but healthcare in West Michigan has such an overwhelming need right now that Spectrum Health is willing to train you on the job.
That's really cool.
I know. If you want to go further in your career, say you want to be an RN someday, the path to do that is to become the nurse tech first, and then Spectrum will pay for you to become a medical assistant. That is similar to a nurse tech, but you do a little bit more stuff with the patients and for the patients. And once you become a medical assistant, you can go back to school again, and Spectrum will help pay for it, and you can become an RN. From there, you can become a nurse practitioner or a physician's assistant. There's just so many paths that you can take. So it's actually a great first step if you're interested in the medical field right after high school.
And then is there any place that they need to go to find all this information again?
If you just go to spectrumhealth.org, or you can stop in the office here and see me. I will print out some paperwork that I found online under Spectrum Health for you to look at.
Sounds great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Trinity, for that great information.
Now, let's go to Shansky on information about testing.
So x equals 3 and y equals 9, right?
What you guys doing?
Working on the SAT. It starts on the Wednesday after spring break.
You guys can't take the SAT. You're only in 5th grade. I'm in 9th grade. I'm taking the PSAT 9.
Couldn't we just show up? Let's go.
That's not how it works. You guys can check the room assignment posted outside the auditorium, but I'm not going to be on there. Besides, testing starts at 7:50 and you guys don't usually leave here until after 8.
A squared plus b squared equals c squared. That's it.
What are you guys doing now?
We're working on the math part of the SAT. Also, there's a calculator part of it and a no calculator section. It's pretty cool.
I'm just getting used to having a calculator on my phone.
On your phone, you don't use phones during the SAT. That's why you need a calculator like this, because you're not allowed to use phones, not even during break.
Gosh. Okay. So.
What's up now, guys?
Oh, we're making some PB&Js for the SAT, so if we get hungry, crack into them. We know we're
You
gonna
guys can't have food in the testing room, but you could eat something during break.
Hey everybody, after spring break, we have important testing coming up. 11th graders are taking the SAT on Wednesday the 13th and the work keys on Thursday the 14th. This is a graduation requirement. It's super important that you are there and you give your best effort. 10th graders, you're taking the PSAT 10 on Wednesday the 13th. 9th graders, you're taking the PSAT 9 on Thursday the 14th. 10th and 9th graders, on the days you are not testing, do a job shadow, volunteer, or do a college visit. 11th grade KCTC students, you are excused from KCTC both testing days. 12th graders, You are excused from school both testing days. However, if you're a 12th grade KCTC student, you are expected to attend on Thursday the 14th. KCTC is closed on Wednesday the 13th. If you are testing on the testing days, you can arrange transportation. You are free to leave from school as soon as your test room is finished. So if you can arrange a ride or if you can walk, you can leave school as soon as your test is over. If you can't find a ride and you have no way to get home, you can stay in your test room until normal dismissal to catch the bus. If you are interested in getting lunch, Mr. Rome was going to send out a lunch survey when we get a little bit closer here after spring break. If you want lunch delivered to the test room when you leave, then you need to sign up.
If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.
Thanks, Shansky. Don't lose your head over those tests.
Now, let's go to Antonio with some scholarships, but don't let this go over your head. We want that money.
Join us tonight, Monday, March 28th, at the West Michigan National College Fair, 6 to 8 p.m. at the DeVos Place Conference Center in Grand Rapids. This is a great opportunity to visit college admission representatives from more than 100 colleges and universities. The event is free. Participate in their new matching process to help connect you with your best fit college or university as well.
Thanks, Antonio.
All right, Spartans, these aren't just head games, these are battle of the books. Let's go to Miss Mader with some information.
Hey Spartans, it's almost spring break, which means that we are almost done with our reading month activities. Today is the last day that you can vote in our Battle of the Books. In our final, we have a fiction classic of Mice and Men up against a new nonfiction book called Obsessed, which is about a teenager struggling with obsessive compulsive disorder. So head to tinyurl.com/shsreads22 to vote. When you vote, you will be entered to win. We are having our last prize drawing on Wednesday this week, and there will be a gift card up for grabs. So head to the website, enter every hour that you have been reading if you haven't yet, and vote in our bracket in order to win. Just keep reading, Spartans.
Thanks, Mrs. Mader.
Now, on to Color Days with Evan.
Thanks, Bella. Color Days. Here are the remaining days for Color Days. On the 29th is Senior Citizen Day, and on the 30th, Tropical Day, and Spike Ball at lunch. Also, on Friday, Pink won, so congratulations. And back to Dom.
Thanks, Evan.
Juniors and seniors, it's time to start planning ahead and getting your prom tickets. Let's go to Chris with more information.
Juniors and seniors can start buying prom tickets at lunch for $40. Cash or check is accepted. Prom will be hosted at Canonsburg May 14th from 7 to 10. If you need a guest pass for underclassmen or out-of-district guests, go to the office. And if you have any questions, ask Mrs. K or ask Mr. Graham. Thank you.
Thanks, Chris.
Dom, do you do Maven?
Nope.
Well, you should probably start making headway. Let's go to Isaiah for more information.
Thanks, Bella. Maven ends Thursday, so do all your work. Back to you, Dom.
Thanks, Isaiah. Where'd you go, Bella?
Just a heads up, we have a Costa Rica trip coming up soon, and let's go to Emma on more information.
Attention Sparta High School, if you are interested in attending the Costa Rica trip in the summer of 2023, your parents' guardians must attend the Google meeting on Tuesday, which is tomorrow, March 29th at 6 p.m. An RSVP is necessary in order to attend this meeting. If you haven't already, talk to your parents about this amazing opportunity and RSVP at this link. In the meeting, we will talk about the agenda for the trip, discuss affordable payment options, and answer any questions you may have. This trip is for anyone who wants to see more of the world and experience a different culture firsthand.
Thanks, Emma.
Let's go to Hunter now with 2 ways we can be more successful.
Good morning, Spartans. I know we're very excited on this last week before spring break. We only got 3 more days left. But before that, this week we're going to be highlighting some very special habits, some habits of very successful teens. And we're going to be taking this from Sean Cavy's book, 7 Habits of Very Successful Teens. This is a book that I've read a couple of times, and I always find something new from it every single time that I read it. We're going to be going through the first 2 tips today. The first habit is to make sure that you stay positive. As long as you keep positivity in your life, you have a bigger chance of being successful. If you keep negativity around you and you push negativity, it makes it harder to see your end goals. The second tip is to make sure that you have an end goal in sight. For example, when I go into a video project, I always have an end goal in mind. And juniors, you should have this in mind because as soon as you come back from spring break, it's SAT time. So make sure that when you come back, you have a goal set in mind. So there you go, Spartans. Back to you, Dom, in the studio.
Thanks, Hunter.
Now let's end the news with Todd and quote of the day. Dom, what does Todd mean?
Term of the dome.
Correct. Have a great day, Spartans.
Hey, David.
Hi, Kelsey.
What does synergy mean?
I think it has to do with the sun and like the energy, like photosynthesis, right?
No.
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 Oh.
Hey, Gio.
Hey, Kelsey.
What does synergy mean?
I think it's bad energy. I don't know what else to say. I think that's what it is.
That's wrong.
Oh, I don't know what to say. Hey, Kelsey.
Hey, Kevin.
Alright, that's not your question.
What does synergy mean?
Synergy, when the Sparta soccer team gets 11-0 by Godwin. That's synergy, right?
Not quite.
No?
That's good though.
Damn.
Hey, Gwen.
Hey, what's your question?
What does synergy mean?
The interaction between two or more organizations, substances, or other agents.
The first step is you have to say that you can. Will Smith.